Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, could you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section? And I just can't believe it. Like, I'm not even gonna try and kind of back Rooney up or anything. I made my thoughts clear when if my subscribers know if you go back a few videos when Eustace was sacked, I gave my views there and then when he was sacked and when Rooney was appointed, and I've kind of just gone with the flow, thinking everything's going to be all right. Like, what the hell has happened to our team and our players? Listen, it's not going to be a long video. I'm just going to share my screen with you, and we're just going to try and just see what has gone wrong here, because this is absolutely atrocious. If you haven't seen the Sanderson interview after the game, it just tells everything. His body language. These players do not want to play for this manager, and this is the worry I had. That they're rolling to town like Rooney, Cole, O'Shea. Upset a happy camp, like players who wanted to play for John Eustace. Everyone was singing from the same hymn sheet, and everything was going good. And the thing is, 75% of the fans didn't want him sacked and didn't want Rooney. Definitely didn't want Rooney in. And this is what annoys me, because Gary Cook knew it, so he knew what he was doing, but he thought he was smarter. And you can just see now the players are just completely lost. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they've been asked to do. He's making changes left, right, and centre. And I've said it on previous videos. If you're coming as a manager of a new football team, you do your homework on your players and how they've been playing, etc. And he's just done none of that. He had the international break. Listen, it's just shocking, man. And we're going to go through some ratings here. Look, Deion Sanderson, 4.3. I don't know what's happened to this guy, man. And this is our captain. I mean, your captain's kind of just, I don't know, guys, man. I'm really, really annoyed. I'm annoyed at why they didn't listen to the majority of the fan base in appointing Rooney. I always kind of knew there was going to sack Eustace at some point, but not when we're sixth in the league and a happy camp, happy fan base. Everything was going fine. And, you're picking up a 4.3. It's got us line up in a 4-2-3-1, but it was a 4-2-2-2 with Stansfield and Oliver Burke. I don't know what he sees in Oliver Burke, because he's the only one he keeps picking up front with Stansfield. And I don't know. Abakuna's got an ace on here. I just don't know. I don't know. They must have been watching a different game. His press conference as well after the game. If you haven't seen it, you need to go back and watch it. He's saying it was a good away performance. He just I can't get me out, and lads, I can't. I would have liked to have done an instant match reaction. Fair play to any fans what travelled. I know we've got brilliant away support. Everyone that travelled yesterday, well done, man. We could hear you through the TV, and well done for travelling. And the ones what went to Southampton and Middlesbrough as well, man. Hats off to you. Here's a match momentum, and you can see it's all Sunderland. And listen, if there was ever a time we was going to play Sunderland, it would have been yesterday. Their two centre backs haven't played a minute of football all season. Two young centre backs, and we just didn't lay a glove on them. Absolutely shocking. Listen, after that Ipswich game, I come on and I seen a little bit of hope. I did. I seen a little bit of hope, and I thought, do you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we can go on, we can kick on. But it's just shocking. The players look lost. Let's look at the league table. So, right, we were sixth, weren't we, when Eustace got sacked? Where are we now? We're down to 18th on 19 points. So we're 4 points off the playoffs. This just can't go on, man. I don't care. If you're one of them people Rooney happy clappers, give him time and give him some windows. There was no need to do that. There was just no need to do it. it's going to take a few years for it to. Like, there was no need to do it. Like, give Eustace the whole season then, and then if he didn't get us in the playoffs, sack him then, and then not even Rooney. Like I didn't want Rooney. I didn't want him Eustace sacked anyway, but I definitely didn't want Rooney. If you're going to replace someone, replace him with someone decent, like Potter or something. Listen, everything I predicted. And a lot of Blues fans predicted, a lot of my subscribers predicted this is happening. And it seems even worse than when you think, oh, this is going to happen. Like, it's even worse than that, It's just shocking, man, And I've seen some of the things about, I don't want to get on Gary Cook's on the boards back, but he's got to take some responsibility for this appointment. Apparently, he's been proper up his arse. Like, I kind of knew this a few months ago, but I didn't really say nothing. He's been following everywhere. He's proper up Rooney's arse, man. And this is a thing, like, is he going to sack him, or is he just going to keep? He's just going to keep. We're going to keep losing game after game after game after game. And he's going to think, oh, I'm going to give him 2 transfer windows, give him January. So basically that means the majority of our players, what were performing well, he's going to have to get rid of. It's just madness, man. I really want to hear people's views in the comments, please. So I'm just annoyed. I'm just so disappointed. I feel sorry for the players because the whole world has been tipped upside down. Do you know what I mean? That's how it seems like. Everyone was just together, and now it's just completely split the fan base again. Like, everyone's arguing amongst themselves. Like that, every other team's fans are just laughing at us, and because it's Rooney, like, it's making headlines, and it's like, how the hell have we got here, man? Like, it's just madness. After that when we beat West Brom, I've never felt so good as a Blues fan for 6, 7, 8 years, maybe. Do you know what I mean? Felt really confident, man. And then 2 days later, they sack him and appoint Rooney. It's just shocking, man. And if you think this is going to get any better, just listen to his interviews, man. He was blaming the players on the first game. Then he was blaming fitness. He said yesterday's was a good away performance. It's just fucking madness, man. I'm sorry, lads. It's madness. And, if you don't agree with me, then you don't agree with me. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But this is going south rapidly, man. And we've got Sheffield Wednesday next. Let me quickly just look at Sheffield Wednesday. I'm sure they're still bottom of the league. They lost yesterday as well. Let's have a quick look, lads, before I end this. Because this is who we've got next. Yeah, bottom. That was it. Millwall. They lost 4-0 to Millwall. Now, this is what worries me. Like, I can see us winning that. Like, after everything I've said, I can see us kind of winning that because they're so poor. But it's just piping over cracks, in my opinion. I just cannot see this working unless they just give him millions and millions and we get a whole new team. He's trying to play like a Premier League team with very bang average players, which Eustace was getting the best out of. And it's just annoying, man. And I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm not going to go through any analysis or anything because we were poor all over the park, second best. The only one that kind of gave anything really or done anything of any quality, I thought, was Stansfield again. Oliver Burke, shocking. We ain't got the defenders, the centre-backs to play the way he wants to play. I don't know how we've ended up here, man. I just don't know. Let me know in the comments, please, what you think and how you're feeling and everything, please, guys. I know you always do comments, but let me know how you're feeling, man. Going, this international break. I don't know if it's coming at a good time or a bad time, like the video, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section. All have a great night and